Bring it down for a second. I'm going to show you another. Come on up. I'm also want to show you something really cool. Check this out. You're on a bench, you're exhausted, you want to get up. Everybody goes through their exercises, right? So they're doing their exercises, they're doing their holds, and when they get up, they sit up, and they sometimes stress their back, or they're weak and they can't get up. You've seen that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Too often.
Straight arm. Straight as possible, never bend. Use your leg and just sit right up. It's called rock and roll. Just rock and roll. You're here, take this leg, throw it down. This leg is a momentum arm, it just throws you forward.
Just throws you forward.
That's how you get in there. All right, so sit down here. We're going to create a stability ball and hold.
So you're just balanced on the low of your back right now?
I'm totally shortened.
Okay.
Bring your knees up. That's your first cue. Bring it up. Good. Tighten and hold. Do nothing. Are you too far forward? Do you have to go back more? It
I
feels
feel like I
like
have too much on my back.
Yeah. Find the right position. Tighten. Bring those knees in. You gotta be straight up. How's that?
It's engaged.
And just hold. You just opened up your spine. You have all this free here. That's relative to the same thing we did with the scapula hanging off.
Okay.
Okay, but now you have the pull here. But you don't want to let these down anymore. You wanted, the key is to really keep these in. I personally feel you should go forward a little.
Okay.
It feels to me that you need to go forward a little. Come on back up. Abs tight. There's your position. See that? See where the knees are now? Everything is straight up. Everything is in line. Hold that position. Hold that position. So now everything is straight up, is what I was trying to get. Before, the femur was pulling you forward.
Down.
It was tilting your pelvis. Now here, it's very minute. You could bring one leg out slowly, just one, and bring it back in. Bring it out slowly. Careful, careful. You don't have to move much here. An inch. Careful. Pull those in because I feel like you're falling now. Get back engaged for me.
There you go. There you go.
Are you engaged?
Good.
Can I let go?
Yep.
Good. Slow on the legs. Done. Bring it in. You're just pulling the pelvis. You're just keeping this contracted. Okay, now no lower body. Pull the knees in as much as you can. No lower body. Put your arms out in that position. Hold that. Hold that. Hold that. Good. Hold it tight. Okay, hold it tight, because what does gravity want to do? Pull you down, right? Okay, keep it engaged. Keep it engaged. Now grab onto the bench. Drop your legs slowly and come out of there. Sit forward. Good. Come on out. Okay, so these are just ways to put tension in that region with no stress, no strain. What did you think of that?
All these exercises seem to focus mainly on using my core to stabilize and to hold my body, which is, I guess, the point of that. But, you know, I guess typical philosophy that we've always been taught, you know, we're not being trained properly, is crunches and abs and having that movement.
Mm-hmm. Accordion, like an accordion.
Accordion movement, you know. So it's alien to me that we're doing exercises that we don't really move that much. You know, I'm just sitting here in a relatively static motion,
mm-hmm.
but feeling 10 times more engaged than if I were doing leg lifts or crunches.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And that's, I mean, I'm out of breath.
Yeah, well, it's not about out of breath, too. During this exercise, let's just talk about, I'm going to go backwards.
Okay.
While you're laying here and while you're engaged and while you're shortening the rectus abdominis and trying to maintain that position, and then playing with lever arms, because lever arms is going to put a challenge to opposition and gravity. So your abs are really going to have to kick in. So this exercise program to you could be boring. Hey man, I like to hang like a monkey, and you know, I saw this kid yesterday hanging and do bicycles over here, and then he was over here, and then he was over here, and then he was up here, all these different positions.
Yeah, I see that.
And yeah, and I went up to him I waited 15 minutes when he got off that, from hanging, doing those bicycles, and I said, hey, just curious, does that ever hurt your low back? Because I have a bad back, I don't know if I should do it. Mm-hmm. You know what he said to me? I feel it all in my back. I'm like, why do you do it? He goes, well, that's why I do it, I'm trying to strengthen my back. I didn't know what to say. I just walked away. That makes no sense. That was the extreme.
Okay.
But he had no clue why he was doing it. He just said, I feel it all in my back. And I said, he goes, that's why I'm doing it, because I'm trying to strengthen my back.
Normally that exercise is thought to be for abs.
Well, he's thinking inside, if I strengthen my abs, my back will get better. But he feels it in his weak link. You're only as strong as your weak link.
Mm-hmm.
So now that you're saying that we're not moving much, these two exercises are static hold exercises that are safe. Mm-hmm. So leading into that, let's go into the exercise where you will move and train. Let's go over here.